It's refreshing to be outdoors. So, James, what sparked your interest in photography?
Well, Sarah, it all started when I received a camera as a gift. I began experimenting with it, and soon I was hooked. How about you? What led you to hiking?
I've always loved nature. Hiking seemed like the perfect way to escape the city and reconnect with the outdoors. Speaking of which, do you have a favorite location for photography?
Tough question. I enjoy urban settings for their energy, but there's something magical about capturing landscapes in remote areas. What about you? Any favorite hiking spots?
I recently discovered this beautiful trail up in the mountains. The view from the top is breathtaking, especially during sunrise. Now, about language learning, any tips for improving pronunciation?
Practice is key. I used to record myself and compare it to native speakers. Also, listening to English podcasts helped me a lot. How do you tackle vocabulary?
I try to learn new words in context, like in sentences or short stories. It helps me remember them better. Do you face any challenges with grammar?
Verb tenses can be tricky. I often find myself hesitating between past, present, and future. How do you deal with that?
I create scenarios in my head and play out conversations. It helps me choose the right tense. And when I get stuck, I don't hesitate to ask for feedback. What's your go-to method for expanding your vocabulary?
Reading has been my go-to. I pick up novels or articles, and if I encounter unfamiliar words, I look up their meanings. It's a gradual process, but it works. How about you?
Similar approach. I try to read diverse materials, from news articles to fiction. It exposes me to different styles of language. Oh, by the way, any memorable photography experiences you'd like to share?
Once, I captured a rare celestial event. It required patience, but the final shot was worth it. How about your hiking adventures?
I once got caught in a sudden rainstorm during a hike. It turned into a memorable experience, though, the smell of wet earth and the sound of raindrops on leaves made it special. What about balancing your hobby with daily life?
It's challenging, but I schedule specific times for photography. It helps me maintain a balance. How about you in hiking?
I try to plan weekend hikes. It's a great way to unwind and recharge. So, when's our next English practice session?
How about next Saturday? We can meet at our favorite restaurant.
Sounds perfect. Looking forward to it, James. Thanks, James. And your tips on photography add a creative touch to our conversations. I'm looking forward to our next Saturday meetup.
Me too. Let's continue our journey of language learning and sharing our hobbies. Until next Saturday, take care, Sarah.
You too, James. Enjoy your week, and see you soon.